I am Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I always go that way when I want to go get the rupee chest for some reason. This is probably the last time I'm gonna go get it, and in all honesty, I don't even know if I need it, so, you know, it's one of those things. But I want to grab some money just in case. It seems like the thing to do. Link just kind of jumps weirdly when you have the bunny hood there. I usually take it off. I don't know if it's faster that way or not, but, you know, it's whatever. It's fine. Anyway, we gotta clear up this side quest that has been ongoing. So, naturally, we gotta wait for the stockpot inn to open. So, I'll see you in a bit. Fun thing, if you want to progress time in very small increments to try to get to certain time frames, you can talk to Anju's grandmother and have her tell the story that takes 2 hours. It might be useful if you want to progress time, but the Song of Double Time would be too much. So, you know, friendly little helpful tip for you from me. Trying to get the room key, if that's not obvious. Hello, I'm on your counter. I have a reservation, thanks. Yep. It's a reservation for a Goron, but as you can probably tell, it is accurate. Oh yeah, if you come in here during the day, you can find these guys. We should add some spins. I mean, maybe. What up, Gorman? Or not Gorman, Guru, that's your name. Don't speak to her. She's trying to make a new dance or whatever, even though the song's finished. So that's fine. I'm waiting for Anju to respond to a mask, so, you know. Hey, sup, I'm back. What? Yeah, I'm looking for cafe. A clue? Wow, at 11:30? That's a long time from now. Thank goodness I can time travel. Oh. Well, sorry, turns out I can't time travel in the building, so let me leave first. Unfortunately, you can't actually listen to stories at nighttime, so gonna have to actually wait this one out, turns out. Hey, Anju, how you doing? I did a bunch of stuff while I was waiting, but don't worry about it. Here's a letter. You can deliver it or whatever. It doesn't matter to me any. I'm too scared. I got myself a letter to cafe. Let's go mail it now. Message delivered. For the record, you can literally just double time twice here by the laundry pool if you want. You will be able to meet Cafe at this point. I'm trying to get this money for some reason, even though I don't really need it. It's fine. I can keep a secret, I promise. Whoa! It's a guy I don't know. Or at least I didn't know. It's sort of weird that Tattle just has the same text here every time. The game is usually pretty good about changing Tattle's text and, like, repeat things, but... Well, I mean, I say it's really good, but Tattle doesn't talk nearly as much as I'm implying, I guess. At least during repeatable cutscenes, anyway. Anyway, I mean, we've already seen this. It's like, whatever. Here's a pendant. Let's go. Pendant time. Hey, Anju, guess what I found? It's a pendant. Hey, Anju, guess what I found? It's a pendant. Here you go. Ah, well, thank you very much. Decided to wait for him, I believe. Well, I'm glad someone does. All right, at this point, we have now reached the point in time where we can do something new, actually. Now that we have access to Akana Canyon, there is a thing that we have not yet interacted with in this realmscape just yet. And that would be over here, that weirdo, strange door place that what exists over here. You know, Sakan's hideout. Throughout all of this particular sequence, in case you forgot, Mr. Watch was there, and he said beep beep, and I got very mad. No, it turns out that Kafe's here. I found him, Green Hat Boy. Using this place as a safe house for keeping his stolen goods. He came to the shop last night, and I followed him. Storage is there. He's got it on the other side of that rock door. Only Sakan can open it, and the only way in is to wait for Sakan to arrive. You know, unless you can wall clip or something. But I don't even know what that means or what those words were that I just said. Anyway. Yeah, I believe we've learned this from the Curiosity Shop owner guy when we got the Keaton mask, so... Yeah, no. You actually want to play double time here and go to night of the final day so that things can get a-going. Now, you don't actually have to do this, but just to be safe, if you put the stone mask on, you won't be seen. Not even by Kafe, apparently. Yeah, well, okay, you just say the same thing as you did before, it's fine. So at some point or another, we should be getting a visitor. And I'm not referring to the Deku Scrub, who just kind of is there awkwardly. It's fine. Just don't worry about him. Here he comes. Prancing this way very slowly. Tattle, what are you doing? You're gonna give me away if you fly up to him like that. Goodness gracious, whose side are you on, Tattle? I'm still not completely sure. You can get caught here, and it kind of ruins everything, so do be careful. I'm gonna want to put this bunny hood on, I guess. Alright, Sakan's hideout. Here we go. Ah! Look! There's a mask there! It's the sun's mask. Uh-oh. I somehow didn't notice that easily noticeable pressure switch on the floor. Now I've done it! Uh-oh. It is a pressure switch after all. Step on the switch! What? Are you telling us what to do? I mean, sure. Yeah. Let's do it! Now we're playing as Kafe. Don't worry about it. It's not important. There should be some device in the room that also opens up the door. Here's where things get minutely interesting. There's a hole at the end of this conveyor belt. He's trying to pull it out of our reach and make his escape with this unnecessarily convoluted thing that he's got going on here. So Kafe's got to push a block to open up a door, at which point Link is going to need to go into this other room. There is no time. I don't like him, but is there a choice? Should we help him? Moving ahead in the face of danger when you know it's better is just like tail. Let's do it, whatever. I don't know, I read words poorly. Link has to run in here and fight some dudes. Basically, you do a little bit of a back and forth here thing. Do not press the red switches. The yellow switches are good to press as they will actually slow down the conveyor belt for a short time. You honestly have more than enough time to do this as long as you're careful and all that. So, it's one of those things. Cafe got a nut. That's very important, turns out. These blocks can only be pushed in very specific ways, so you gotta keep that in mind. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with that, turns out. Oh boy, I made this problem for myself. Turns out. What am I holding on to? Because it's not what I want to hold on to. That is for sure. I'm gonna make a dangerous play here and actually push this on the red one because I've got some time. I have the time and the will. Alright. Wolfos is here. You know how to fight Wolfos, right? You gotta wait for him to disappear. Freaking... I made a play and I'm now regretting it because Wolfos over here is being literally the biggest of jerks. Alright, I actually may have screwed myself a bit here. It's fine, though. Step on switch. Link, you need to hurry. Wow, really, though? I'm on the switch. But I'm actually on the switch. Well, this is just embarrassing. Wait, really? We're just To be fair, I've never really failed this thing. So, also, I can't even, like, talk to you at all. Anyway, I'm gonna be redoing this now. Wow. How did I flub that up? No one knows. Sup, I'd like a room key, please. Yep, I'm looking for Cafe. Sure, I'll deliver your letter. Wow, I sure will give her this pendant. Yep, I sure did see him. Hey, Cafe, quick question. How did you even get here? I need to get, like, a mask and everything, and then have a hook shot and all that. How did you get here? You know what? It really doesn't matter super a lot. For the record, you don't actually have to have the stone mask. You can just hide behind here. It really doesn't make much of a difference. Oh no! I can't believe I'm a dummy and stepped on the switch. You know, Link, you've already gone through this, technically speaking. You could have warned him. But, I mean, you know, whatever. Tattle, again, literally, we have been through this already. You don't have to keep up, like, a facade or anything. It's not like it matters right now. You can't create a time paradox, really. I don't know, it's just a dumb little thing. You know, honestly, the biggest reason I failed last time, yes, I did push the block on the red switch, but I'm not gonna lie, that Wolfos just disappearing was very bizarre, and I've never had that happen before. So, it's just kind of a thing. To be fair, I know now what I did wrong in that one room later on, so I'm going to be on the more careful side of things. I don't know if pressing multiples of these yellow switches really does anything, but I don't know, I felt like doing it, so it's fine. I mean, they pop back up, so it's a temporary thing either way. What I wanted to do, probably... what actually did I want to do? I'm I'm gonna move this out of the way, because first and foremost, I do need to get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and actually push this way this time. Hit that switch. I'm gonna actually do a risky play that's different and do that. Now it's on the yellow switch, but for real. Wolfos, I need you to... See, this time he did it immediately, where he, like, tried to attack me and such. And he just hasn't done that prior. It's weird. Oh man, thanks for the heart. I'm gonna need... Yeah, see, like, it's also permanently on the yellow switch, so standing on the red one just didn't matter. Like, this is actually very easy. I made it harder for myself, but man, I am upset because I was on the switch. I've never failed it, and I've certainly never had that happen before. Well, I don't know if I've never failed it, but in recent memory, I've never failed it. Anyway, we got the sun mask. He's gonna run back to town now. As you do. Again, he's gonna have a hard time with the cliff and everything, but, you know... Oh no! Time is of the essence! We've got not much time left to live in this world. Let's go and see the fruits of our labors. It's too bad Cafe can't teleport with us, because, I mean, obviously I'm not running back to town. Heck with that nonsense. My feet hurt. Stockpot in. If you head on up here, I believe we've seen this once in the past, but, during the last few hours, if you've done everything correctly, Anju will be sitting right here. I've made my promise. I believe in him. Cool. I'm gonna take your money real quick. Just, you know, might as well. And yeah, I guess this is just the part where I sit here and wait with Anju, because, I mean, what else are we gonna do with our life? It's not like our lives are on the line or anything, right, Anju? Right? I mean, it's fine. I'm sure he'll get here. I mean, I'm sure he will not, like, fall off of a cliff, break his ankle, get possessed by a bubble of some kind, or cursed, rather. That's a more specific answer. And then there's that invisible guard who will be there watching the whole time. Unnoticed, obviously, because, I mean, he's just not that noticeable. But due to his unnoticeability, he's not actually going to do anything about the situation. Eventually, a pack of skeletons might show up and break a gravestone nearby. It's gonna be a sad day for whoever died there. Probably, I mean, they're dead, so realistically, it's not like it's gonna change anything about their livelihood. But eventually, he'll be able to crawl his way out to the Termina field, maybe with a little bit of luck. He's gonna have a hard time getting over those fences without a horse. Let's be totally real here. And then he might get assaulted by a bird that'll steal his sword. That would not be a very good thing, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's just an unfortunate situation. But you know what? Honestly, I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. He's just, you know, the odds are stacked against him, really. But at the end of the day, I think everything will be okay. I think everything will be fine. You know, it's not like the world's gonna end or anything. That, you know, it's an alright thing. Things are fine. Alright? It's just, fine. That's how things will be. Everything's gonna work out just okay, you know. We're, he's gonna be here. I'm pretty sure he's going to be here. Unless he got mauled by pirates. That seems like a thing that could happen, actually. Now I'm concerned. I'm concerned for his well-being. mean, what if there are pirates out there that just want to, like, assault him? Can you imagine? That would be awful. It would just be darn near awful. The most awful thing that you could possibly think of. Why is everything flashing? Oh, he's here. All right, cool. I've met you before. What a familiar scent. Long ago, yeah. When we were still young, we made a promise, didn't we? The masks of the sun and the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the carnival of time. Sorry I was late, Anju. I had some trouble with the pirates. Welcome home. They're lovers, and they look just like mother and child. That's weird. Let's exchange the promised masks. We have exchanged our oaths and become a couple. You are our witness. Please accept this mask. Final mask! Wow! I got the couple's mask. It's filled with their love. Also, it looks kind of neat. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. I did it! Anyway, if you excuse me, the end of the world is happening, so I gotta go. Real quick, actually, not to just absolutely destroy the tone of everything that has happened here, I should have enough time, maybe, to run on over here real quick before the world ends. If you go over here into the swordsman's school, while there's not much time left, I think it's just after midnight. There's a sign here. Only on vacation for a short while. Please don't look for me. Oh, I'll do it. Did you know there's a secret room back here? With pots and such? Hey, free money. What's up, guy? I'm scared. I can't take it. I don't want to die. Well, you know what? It be like that sometimes. Anyway, let's get out of this timeline. You know, this is about to go bonkers, you know? We ain't got time for that, so, you know. All of my money! It's whatever. I have 5,000 in the bank, who cares? So you might be wondering, what exactly was the point of all that? Well, the couple's mask itself actually has a use of sorts. Well, I mean, it's not of sorts, it actually is a use. You remember back real early in these videos, in the mayor's office, I guess I have to wait a bit. So if you come in here at 10 o'clock, hello. I have an appointment with the madam today. Yeah, that's gonna go real well, let me tell you. If you pull out the couple's mask, you can go in here and wear it. Remember the argument that was occurring in here? Let's see what happens now. Ah! 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 Everyone's really scared. Couple's mask. What a nice reminder. So a young couple has been married. Sorry. I don't know what happened there. A young couple has been married. I wonder, did my wife flee? What? What did you just say? Yes, everyone, we're all worried about our families. Why don't we end this meeting? But Mr. Mayor, this will do, whether you're stubborn and will stay and guard your family, or if you'd prefer to run away and seek shelter. This is for the people to decide on their own. Some of those words weren't quite correctly used, Mayor. But, okay. Thank you for allowing me to put an end to that pointless bickering. Literally, the only reason I could do that is because you came in here wearing a mask. Adults are all so stubborn, it is shameful. Here's a token of my gratitude. Yo, a heart piece for all that work. Finally. Well, I may be an unreliable mayor, but at least my family can depend on me. I want to protect my wife. I saved the mayor from a tedious meeting. Finally. You take refuge too. Don't worry, man. I'll take the best refuge I can. It's called time travel. Anyway, one last thing I want to actually show, now that I have all these masks. There's another feature, I guess you could call it, that I haven't really shown yet. And, I kind of want to take a look at it, because it's kind of nifty. If you go back into the Clock Tower sewer area where Happy Mask Guy is, if you talk to him wearing various masks, he will actually have different things to say about all the masks and such. Do you say anything if I just talk to you normally? Were you able to get Majora's mask back? Not yet, man. I'm working on it. Get it soon. Terrible things will happen. I only have 67 hours, man. Time is not eternal unless you can time travel. That'd be weird, though, right? Can you imagine? Believe in your strengths. Believe! Anyway, I want to see what you say. The various masks. That mask. It's the Keaton mask, isn't it? It carries a lot of nostalgia. It was popular with children long ago. Unfortunately, that's not the mask I'm looking for. Counting on you to get back my mask. That is the Bremen mask, isn't it? You have that, and you would appear to have the qualities of a leader. That's the bunny hood, isn't it? It's a fine thing. It is filled with kindness towards animals. You've done some good work. That's Camaro's mask, isn't it? It's a fine mask. It is filled with the joy a teacher has in finding a good student. You've done some good work. That's the Great Fairy's mask, isn't it? It is quite rare. Normally you wouldn't be able to get one of those. That's Kafei's mask, isn't it? The worry of a concerned mother is expressed quite well on that mask. That's the Blast mask, isn't it? That is a fine mask. It is filled with the feelings of gratitude. You've done some good work. That's the Mask of Sense, isn't it? You've done well to get that mask. Looking at its condition, I can tell that its previous owner was neat and tidy. That's Don Giro's mask, isn't it? The mask is very operatic feel to it. That's the Gibdo mask, isn't it? That is a fine mask. It is filled with the love of a father and child. You've done some good work. That's the Garo's mask, isn't it? If you have that mask, you must be one with quite a bit of courage. That's the captain's hat, isn't it? That is a splendid thing. It earns the respect and sworn allegiance to legions of soldiers. That's the postman's hat, isn't it? It's a fine thing. It is filled with the joy of freedom. You've done some good work. That's the all-night mask, isn't it? Looks like an expensive mask. That's the stone mask, isn't it? It is a fine mask. It is filled with an appreciation for things that go unnoticed. You've done some good work. That's Romani's mask, isn't it? It's a nice mask. It is a sentimental item that exudes a lot of maturity. You've done some good work. That's the circus leader's mask, isn't it? It is a fine mask. It is filled with the feelings of tenderness left behind in the back of one's heart. you've done some good work. That is the mask of truth, isn't it? You have a frightful mask, but being able to see into people's hearts and minds seems useful. That's the couple's mask, isn't it? That is truly a very fine mask. It's overflowing with powerful feelings of love and gratitude. You have done some good work, and you went to a great deal of trouble, didn't you? Ah, yes, you. You have the spirit of the Goron who could not be healed. Well, that shape. You have the spirit of the Zora who could not be healed. Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't say anything different for the Deku mask, and you can't wear the Giant's mask, so... yeah. I think it's kind of neat that you can actually come in here and he'll tell you all about... well, not really all about, but he knows, like, basically how you got everything. For the record, there's, like, nothing here. I take that back. Was that a treasure chest? No, that's just some, like, weird stuff underwater, as I have the most awkward and unhelpful camera angle in the universe right about now. I thought there was, like, a treasure chest underwater down there. I was gonna say, I don't think there's anything down here, which is mildly unfortunate. You'd think they'd hide something here, but it's whatever. Also, time doesn't flow in here, which is kind of weird. But, you know. Anyway. I guess that's everything. Next time. The end of the world. See you later and goodbye.